Do this. Let's do this. All right, boys. Let's get it. The ball got stuck under my foot on that one. The ball got stuck under my foot, but it's okay. We're warming up right now. We're warming up. We're getting our dribbling skills on. Yes, sir. Have it get that on in there. Get it in there. Get it in there. Getting my power shots in there. Getting those power shots. Chat, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. We're on our early morning grind. We got everything set up. Let's get straight to it. Weak foot. We gotta get our weak foot up. It's a new day. We're gonna get our weak foot up. We're gonna get our weak foot up. Woo. Keep it up. Don't worry, Chad, I got you guys. Your friendly neighborhood content creator. We're out here early in the morning. Early morning grind. You guys ready? I am. A few more. Chat, this is the grind. If you're just waking up, comment where you from. Comment where y'all from. Let's get it. We're gonna get all these balls. We're gonna put them back. We'll run it again. Let me just check. Make sure everything's good. Check. I'm gonna make sure everything's good. Sorry, look, 1 second. I'm just checking to see if everything's good. Everything is excellent. This is excellent. I'm glad this is working. Love you guys. Place it on in there. Just get it in the corner. Corner. It's tight. Corner. Does anybody understand that reference? Corner. Somebody's got to understand that reference. Somebody in my chat has to. No way. I'm gonna at least just finish. I was about to say, bro, I made all of them. Except for one. All right, brief intermission. Brief intermission. Shag all the balls. Bring them back over there. If you're just tuning in, I appreciate you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Just give me a couple minutes. Not even a couple minutes, like give me 2 minutes, hopefully. Asterisk on the hopefully. So let's shag all the balls and get them back. So I got an exciting session for you guys. We're gonna be training. Comment if you like, just comment and tell me what you guys think about everything, okay? So, if you like the angles, if it's too shaky, just like tell me these things. I need feedback. So you're just tuning in, like please provide feedback on this format. If like you can see things clearly, you like the format, you like this. My goal is to live stream more. Right now, well, I think a lot of you just know that, but I'm just in the intro stages of a lot of these things, and we're breaking new ground. And you guys are kind of like the guinea pigs in a sense. So I would love for you guys to just provide any feedback if you can. whether it be the drills, the angles, everything. Definitely let me know about everything. So I'm very curious. I do take feedback seriously, because at the end of the day, this is content for you guys, and I want to make it something enjoyable for everybody to watch, okay? So just keep that in mind. Please stick around. Like I said, I'm just shagging all the balls. I got a lot, so we got a lot of repetitions, a lot of motions going on. So I've been hitting the gym. I've been getting my power up. So now I got to work on my quads, getting my power up. So now I'm going to work on some like power finishing today. A lot of dribbling and a lot of like finishing type of stuff. My goal is to work more on my weak foot wherever I can, and then yeah, just work on my weak foot in areas that I need to. But other than that, I think, you know, my shot is good. It can always be better, but more so I like I want to improve my dribbling and just get faster. Sorry. Yeah, so just give me a second, guys. I'm just shagging them all, getting them all out the way, so that way we can get this thing going. So yeah, and I will read comments. I promise you I will. I will read comments. So yeah, we're gonna run through this again. I'm gonna take a quick water break and then shag the balls again. Respond to chat if there's anything in the comments. But yes, guys, please definitely just let me know all your thoughts, all your feelings. Without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm gonna start hit him with this. Like I said, I'm working on my weak foot shooting. It's all technique, you know what I mean? Like I'm starting to like sink more into it. Like now it's becoming a lot more natural. Like I don't have to force it with my left. It's so natural now. So dang it, that one I didn't mean to. Where did the ball go? Oh, I was about to say, yeah, it's more natural now. I didn't mean to hit that shot dead center, but like I'm trying to get more of that, sink more into like my shot. So just dropping on this leg and getting that power shot in there. So hopefully this footage is stable. I'm gonna do my best to keep it as stable as I can. All right. That's my promise. I'm gonna try my best to keep the footage stable. All right, you guys ready? Curl it in. No. I gotta get that ball. I gotta get it. Hold on, I gotta get it just to make sure, just so I can keep track. All right, let's get started with the other ones. Come on. At least my back heel though. We're not gonna talk about that. Well, you guys can't see it, so I don't care. All right. Let me check, make sure everything's good. I'm gonna check on the chat, see what's going on. Yeah, let me check. Let me check. 1 second, guys. Yeah, just checking. Just checking. Do a rainbow kick. Okay, got you. Do you have any tips for right wing? Not really any tips. Just, yeah, I don't really have any tips, to be honest, because it's like left wing, right wing is kind of like the same thing in my IMO. Is it still going? Let me see something. I want to see if it's still going. I'm checking it, but I just want to make sure that it's going. Okay, cool, it is. Cool. All right. So, yeah, like I said, yeah, we're still good. Yeah, I guess, in a sense, like for right wing, basically, it just depends on what your coach wants out of you. I tend to be more of an inverted winger, so like I usually play on the left wing, but I'm right-footed. I mean, I would just say honestly, my biggest advice would just be good on both feet. That's really the best I can say. Whether you're right-footed or left-footed, just try to make your weak foot your strong foot. That's the best advice I could give. Because it's like, even if you're on the right side of the field, you're more deadly if you can cut inside with your left and finish. And then likewise with your right, you can just, like, if I get a through ball played right through here and the goal's there, I mean, that's a right-footed shot, power. Nestle that in the corner, keeper's not stopping it. I mean, that's all day. So, like, check this for an example. This is right wing, so yep. I'm here. Ball's coming straight across right here. See how it nestled in right there? I mean, that's a goal all day. So, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing to be worried about. So, yeah, that's honestly the best advice I could give. All right, but let me work on now let me show you weak foot then. Oh shoot, I messed that up, sorry. Let me show you what I mean. So, like, I'm right-footed, so you saw that right-footed power shot, bottom corner. Keeper is more than likely not going to stop it. So now I cut in. Oh gosh, but you get the idea. That's low-key kind of a wild shot, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna just put it there just to make sure I keep track of it. But yeah, like, that's probably the biggest advice I can give. Just be good with both feet. So let's keep this thing going. I'm gonna keep the show going. I'm gonna curl this one in. Ah, dang it. I did more of like finesse, and I leaned back a little bit. I shouldn't have leaned back like that. Like, I gotta work on that curl. So, like, there we go. That'll make up for it. But yeah, that was more of like finesse. I didn't really curl that one in there. Next one. Finesse. See, I still lean back. Like, I gotta lean on, like, you gotta lean on your shooting foot. I gotta lean more on my shooting foot. So there we go. That's better. See how even though he spins a little bit, you have to give me grace. It's my weak foot. Hold on, I gotta shag it. So this time the camera's on my chest. Now tell me if this format works, because if this works, I can start live streaming live games, and I'm very certain people are gonna want to see that. Very certain. You know what I mean? So I'm certain people are gonna want to see it. Let me whip this one in there. Dang it. I'm shooting like a 5-year-old kid out here. Come on. No, not shooting, curling. I struggle to curl on my left, but everything else is fine. So, like, right here, I'm here. I mean, it's fine, but you just gotta come off here. You gotta flick it. I can get a good curl. Watch. Watch. That's better. That's better. All right, next one. That's savable. Keeper saving that. I'm not gonna accept that one. Okay. Yeah, I'm just making sure all the ball's here. I'm not accepting that. I can work on my curl. I can do better with my curl. I literally dropped a whole video on how to curve a soccer ball. Go check it out. But I'm out here. I mean, it's not weak foot, so there's grace. So check me out. And it'll get there. One of these days I'm gonna get it. That's why we're training it. Oh wow. That's funny. All right, let me shag all these. I kind of did, like at the last second I was just like F it. At the last I was like, let me just see where this shot goes. And I saw where it went. All right, like I said, let me shag all these balls. We're gonna get started with the next drill. And by the way, these are some drills that you could just use on your own time if you're training by yourself. It's pretty cool. Like if you check out my page, you'll see that I have like a ton of like resources. I got so many resources for you. I got so many resources. I got so many. So yeah. All right, so brief intermission, give me 2 minutes. Like I said, just give me 2 minutes. Brief intermission, brief. Whew. But yeah, comments, get the comments up. Just tell me everything you guys are thinking. Any other advice or tips I can give to just be helpful in any way I can. Just let your boy know. Always let me know. I'm always here. Ish. Asterisk on that as well. All right, shag them all. And then I'll explain it as well. So when I go through this drill right here with the pink cones, I'll explain it. It's not complex. I promise you it's not complex. But like for me, for instance, when I train, there's so many like components of like me dribbling, freestyling, just doing all kind of stuff, because you never know what the game brings, you know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. All right, like I said, I'm shagging all these balls. I want them out of the way. So we're gonna go through all these balls, go through it again. Sometimes it's nice to have like a training partner, so that way you exhaust less energy and you don't have to set up, and you can have somebody else help you shag the balls. And I have to walk carefully to make sure I have all of them, because I need to have all of them. So like I said, just give me a few moments. Let me shag them all, put them all here, and then I'll run through the drill. A little something you guys can do on your own, or even modify if you need to. All right, so check it. By the way, it's a blessing to kind of be able to do this. It's pretty fun. And I'm talking about like live streaming and just interacting with people. It's pretty cool. Just give me 1 second. I almost got them all. Just like Pokemon, you gotta catch them all. You gotta catch them all. Excuse me. Okay. All right, cool. So let me check the comments real quick. Make sure everything is solid. Make sure everything's solid for you guys. 1 second. 1 second. All right, check me out. Let's see what we got. Somebody said, I'm sorry, bro. I just want to know what skills are in the EDP, because I'm starting that soon. I'm not sure. Just want to know what the skills are in EDP, because I'm starting that soon. I mean, honestly, it really just depends on your coach. Honestly, that's probably the best I can tell you. And as far as skills, are you talking about, for instance, like, so say for instance, like playing on the wing, what your coach wants? Like, be more specific what you want. You have no skill. I think I have a little bit of skill. If I send you a gift, can you send me a soccer ball? Brody, I don't even know where you live, homeboy. I don't even have a bunch of soccer balls. Quit walking fast. I do need to jog, but I'm trying to catch. Well, the reason why I'm walking is just so that like I can make sure I get all the soccer balls, you know what I mean? Like I have to keep track of all of this, so that's why I move slow, just to make sure I got everything. Like I'm not trying to miss not even one ball. You know, this stuff right here is kind of expensive, so I got to make sure. Let me walk through and make sure I have everything, because the last thing I want to do is lose it. That's the only thing, right? So okay, let me get started on this drill. So oh, what's your my coach wants, you'd have to ask. But typically, like, when I played, really the coaches, like, if they ask you to play like the 7 or the 11, usually they just want you to like get wide. So like, just imagine if this is the end line, right? Like, this is the line. Like, they want you to like cover wide. Like, they basically want you out here, feet on the line, receiving the ball and just providing width. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of skills I would have to essentially teach. And by the way, JC11, I appreciate you. So like, say for instance, I'm receiving the ball here and I'm opening up the width just to give like more attacking options. So yeah, that way you're 10, you're 8, or you're 9. I'm using numbers. If you don't know what the numbers mean, then you'll learn it in club. So that's pretty much it. Just, and then you'll learn. Like, I'm pretty sure your coach would teach you, but I wouldn't be too concerned with it, especially if you're moving up there. You'll be fine. All right, cool. So sorry, a brief intermission. I'm just interacting with chat. All right, so cool. So the starting point is here. So this is the drill right here with all these pink cones, right? So if you've seen this on my TikTok before, you'll know what I'm talking about. But essentially, you come here, you're gonna stop right here, right? Cut through here, cut. You can do like a chop. So this is what like we teach at Prime Soccer Academy. We come here, we chop, kind of like a Ronaldo chop. You can spin out like this, push the ball, keep it in this space, and then shoot. So this drill, you can kind of freestyle and do what you want, but essentially all it's doing is like, you're cutting, you're in tight space trying to move the ball through, and then once you get to right here, you can hit them with that. You can in, out, finish on goal. It just depends on whatever you want. So I'll try to do it at full speed. All right, check me out. Ready? Let me get some water. Sorry, I didn't even get any water. My lips are chapped. I gotta stay somewhat hydrated. All right, check it. Ready? So I'm push. Like that. That was top corner, by the way. Talking about I have no skill. Yeah, and I ripped that top corner. Top corner, by the way. Top corner. That was top corner. I gotta let you know. That was top corner. Stay in there for me. Just stay in there. So here, whoever commented in my chat, 10 push-ups, bro. 10 push-ups for that. Oh man. But yeah, I guess whatever your coach wants. But like, I literally, if you're gonna be playing on the wing, like, that's literally gonna be the expectation, that you provide width, and that, oh, defending as well. So like, imagine this is the end line, right? You want your feet touching the end line, receiving the ball, or making runs in behind, you know, those kind of things. Like, that's some of the fundamentals that they want. But also defending, imagine this is the end line. I'm coming in inside to defend. So like, I'm closing the space. So that's essentially what they're gonna want, especially if you're playing out on the wing. Now, you can get creative with the wing. You don't, my advice is don't stick in such a box, but just know your role, all right? So that's really the best advice I could give. And be good with both feet. All right. Because I don't know what age you are where you can cross it in and then somebody can header it. Because I mean, that would be, because especially at that age, like, if you're not even able to header, I don't even see the point in like having somebody cross the ball. There's just no point, especially if you can't header. Whip that in there. Got my finesse going on. Got my finesse. Oh, that's still going in though. That's still going in. I had to hit a little stutter step action. I was like, ooh, I took that touch out a little too wide. That was a little too. That's a little too much in there. Let's go. Push, push. Here, and out. Chop. Spin out. Push. Chop it here. Curl that in there. I've learned how to curl that curl technique. I've learned how to just nestle it right in there. I've learned how to do that one. I've learned how to do that. Check, check, check. But that is kind of lazy technique. I should be more proactive in my technique. So I'm gonna power shot this one. Woo! Because I had the angle too. I had the angle on my power shotting this. It really just depends on like your touch. Like your setup touches everything. So like say for instance, I'm gonna put y'all in game, right? And my touch goes more in here. Like you could curl it if you're kind of at this angle. This angle, you can curl it in there, right? So you can hit it with a curl and let the spin take it into that corner, right? If my touch is more here and I'm in front of the goal like this, you either, if it's direct, you want to finesse it. Inside the foot, finesse it. If you're more so at an angle where your plant foot is facing here and the ball is here, power shot all day. I'm telling you. Especially if you can hit right here, because that's going in there right there. I'm just putting you on game. Your setup touch matters. So that's why I do these drills, like it matters, you know what I mean? So if I take my touch here, that shot's gonna go there. If I can aim my plant foot and get my foot around it, drop down a little bit and get my laces into it, see how I like bend my foot? I don't know if you can see it, but like, yeah, you can't really see it, but like I bend my foot like that to get that power shot. So that's how you get your laces in there. By the way, this is all on another platform. So if you go on my bio, you'll be able to find the video and it explains in more depth. All right, so check it. So this post right here, power shot, that's going in there because I got the angle. I have the angle all day. It's literally technique. You can build the muscle and have a more powerful shot, but your technique is what matters the most. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. The technique is so, bro. You can be the most powerful person in the world, but if you can't hit a soccer ball, it's pointless, right? So check it. Right here. That's savable territory. And by the way, those cones, they mark, that's like green. Like in 2K, you know how you hit the ball, you shoot and it's green, or even in FIFA, when you charge the shot up and it gets the green, that's how you know. Like where those cones are at the goal, I don't know, you can't really see it, the orange cones, but essentially, yeah, that's green. That's like, yeah, your keeper is gonna have to work a little bit harder to save it. So, yeah. Oh gosh, power shot this way. See what I mean? Even just being a striker, I mean, if you can get in this position and you know, okay, I got the shot on my left, let me hit it, get around the ball, because that's essentially all it is. Just got to get on that ball, you know what I mean? So you can just drop down low. It's like my power shot tutorial essentially is like, it's a power shot, but it teaches you dead shot, like those knuckleballs. But like, yeah, it's crazy. Like honestly, because I've done the knuckleball before, but the problem is I can't get it to dip. Like I can hit dead balls. The only thing is, it's like I can hit it to where it'll be a dead ball, it might curl a little bit. Not even curl, it's just a dead ball, but it goes in a certain direction. I can do that. The problem is, like what Ronaldo and Bale can do is like they can hit a knuckleball, it'll go over the wall and dip. That's where the dipping part is what I struggle with the most. I can hit the shot, but yeah, and that's one of my goals over the summer, learning how to knuckleball it, but knuckleballing it to the point where I can get it over a wall and have it dip. Because at that point, like, and it's all technique. You get what I mean? And I have the technique. It's just a matter of like how you do it. So, and I can, yeah. So like that Ronaldo free kick where he was here and he hit him with the it's like that. But the only thing is, like, I bend over. Instead, I just can't drop my height. You have to kind of like scuff it a little bit and like no follow through. So if you scuff it and no follow through, it'll dip. I can't. I struggle to do that. So check it. Fake the shot to the goalkeeper.